Hello and welcome back to Healing Through Poetry. This is episode 2, and today we're joined by a guest poet, Rebecca from RJ Counselling. Um, just going to hand it over to you to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Rebecca and I'm from RJ Counselling, private practice counsellor based in Norwich. Um, yeah, this is a poem I literally wrote the other night after reflection of finishing with one of my clients. Um, yeah, I thought I'd just share it, saying that poetry can be great to help um, put emotions into words, but also a great processing tool to help regulate and just keep calm. And that all poetry doesn't necessarily have to be negative. Sometimes it can be positive too.
Yeah. Okay. And so poetry, something that you've used before?
Yes, it is a tool which I use within my own practices sometimes. And it is also something that I have personally used in previous counseling for myself. So it's a great therapeutic tool and is often used quite a bit, either during the session or as homework for the clients after they leave.
Yeah. Great. I am gonna hand it over to you for your poem.
Sure. Thank you. It's called It's Not About Me, It's About You. It's not about me, it's about you. But I can't deny what this means. In a therapeutic bond, we both hold the space. When I cry, I carry you. When you laugh, I carry you. And when you rejoice, I rejoice too. This isn't a transaction. This is a human to human, a professional partnership where when you heal, I feel proud. I'm not here for praise or recognition, and I don't seek validation or thanks. But when you're ready, when you're healed enough, I'll rejoice in your happiness. I won't keep you in therapy. This is your journey, and my role here is done. Still, I won't pretend I won't miss you. It's not about me, it's about you. Yet we've traveled this road together. You've been the driver, and I've been the passenger. This is your journey, and I'm simply beside you. I don't need your praise, but when you're happy, I'll smile. And when you leave, I'll feel joy with a touch of sorrow. I can see how far you've come, and I am so proud of you. Each client has their own battles, their own private wars to wage. The path isn't always easy, but you are stronger than you know. This is what I see and hope for you. The door is always open, though my wish is that you won't need it. I hope you take these tools, live the life we've worked toward, and carry the strength forward. This has always been about you. Yeah, I am grateful, so grateful for the chance to be part of your story.
Thank you very much for sharing that poem with us. I that was really powerful. I could really feel how much that client meant to you and the different emotions that were coming out in that.
This client of mine has been with me since the start of my practice, and she's had well over 20, 30 sessions. So it's been quite a roller coaster. And she wouldn't mind me sharing this, obviously, confidentiality. Yeah, over time, you do naturally build up a therapeutic relationship. So sometimes the therapist can't deny that. It all still remains professional, that professional boundaried therapeutic relationship. But when people come to you and share their whole life stories, sometimes it's hard not to get invested. Um, Still maintaining that distance, but
Mm.
it's a lot, especially when you talk about a lot of traumas and a lot of family and just some really hard times when people come to you in high states of emotion, just literally crying on you. It's a lot to hold. Every therapist comes across this, whether they deny or not. So we speak a lot about transference and counter transferences, and we take all of this to our supervisors, and it's all part of our training. But in the end, we're all still human.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I really appreciate you showing what goes on behind the scenes for therapists and what's gone on behind the scenes for you and all the emotions involved. And I can tell just how much you care for your clients, which is beautiful to see. Um, Thank you everybody for tuning in today to see this video for Rebecca from RJ Counselling. Thank you very much for coming.
No worries. Thank you for having me.